Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going for brunch. My girl is in town and I want to try out the chocolate themed makeup look. So let's go. The other day, my girls and I we're talking about, our 30s, 20s, and whatnot. And one of my girls is like, I'm tired of working. I just want to relax and, be taken care of. And I was just giggling. I was laughing. While I agree that this is a good thing to happen, like people talk about what's going on in their lives that they don't like. I also have a place where I draw the line with complaining. So I wasn't very much involved. Not like what they were saying was not valid and, it wasn't necessary. Of course, it was necessary, but you know how the devil can be really cunning thing, or cunning, that's the word. He's really cunning. So I tried as much as possible not to just be the person like that will balance out everybody. So we don't go overboard. So it's not looking like, you're complaining and giving thanks at the same time. It's contradictory. So we're like, what do you guys think? When does it stop? Is it like, must it be, must we always, must it always be like a battle? And today I decided to the other day I started reading a book. It's called Born to Win by Bishop David Oyedepo. And from what I'm getting from that book, it means that yes, will always be, there'll always be battle. You always fight battle. So first I go with my primer. It's from Zico. But any brand that you choose to use for this work. Honey, guys, I have freckles. Is it freckles or but I like it. I'm excited about it. I like it. I think it's the pecs of me like a black girl, an African girl. It's sure. What's this thing I'm hearing about black Americans saying that they're not all of them anyway. Lots of them saying that they are not Africans. I mean, come on, guys. Where do we draw the line? We're not all that bad. If they're denying that they're not Africans, I don't really understand the gist, but from what I'm getting, they think that they're different from us, which they might be in their own right, but then, I mean, from the foundations of the earth, Africans are Africans wherever you go in the world, as long as you have melanin in your skin, makes you African. Or am I missing the point? Please, you guys should let me know. Give me the gist. But then the thing is that if they're saying that, if our African American brothers are saying that they're not like us, does it mean that slavery has been like the history that they were slaves, that Europeans came to Africa and took away lots of people back to their country? If they say they're not like us, does it mean that whole history is now null and void? If they say that their ancestors are not, like their roots are not in Africa. And at the end of the day, you choose where you want to come from, Abby. It's not like, it's a do or die affair, but I also believe that it's also necessary to know where you're from. You don't always have to, it doesn't have to be ingrained in you, but it's okay to know where you're from. So I'm going with my spoolie to do my brows. P.S. I am not a makeup artist, so I'm just a girl who loves to do makeup and just tell stories and yap and talk and laugh. And I know that there are people like me, so this is for you. You know when Michael Jackson was like, for those people that like to live dangerously, this is for you. Oh my gosh. I hope my mommy doesn't see this video. She'll be like, oh my gosh, when will she grow up? So I'm taking this brown eye pencil, but it's looking like it's not my color. Please get the ones in your shade though, so you don't look like, you're trying too hard. So this is a darker brown with, what's the name of this brand? It's Davis. It's very popular among Nigerian girls. I don't know about other countries, but this is like our go-to. If you buy all those ones that, like those branded, popular brands and all of that, I don't know, they will come back to this. So Brows first. Um, One more thing. You have to, after priming your skin, I think you also need to, before I primed, I moisturized and did all my sunscreen and back and forth. Ooh, you have to apply powder if you have oily skin, because this is what I did. And now it's giving, it's slippery. Also, I have slightly bushy brows because I want to grow out my brows. So, but at the end of the day, just do what rocks your boat, what you're comfortable with. Beauty doesn't have to be trendy. Just do what you're comfortable with, what you're cool with. Just like moi. I mean, who even sets all the standards of beauty? Yeah, do this. Don't do that. As long as it's maintaining your skin, your healthy skin color, and everything about your skin, I don't have an issue with it. Just do what works your body. So let me continue to this to you guys now. So in that book, I've come to find out that for the fact that God called us conquerors, He said we are the head and like not the tail. It means that there always has to be a battle, everyday battle to be won. The devil, of course, we know who our enemy is the devil. So he will continue to push, he will continue to come for children of, as long as you identify as a child of God. You are a child of God. I don't mean like identify as a child of God because it's trendy or it's as a brand. Like it's an in-depth, it's your identity. That's who you are. Like you've come to the place where He said Jesus is your Lord and personal Savior, and that He delivered us from the curse of the law. Took away all the power the devil had over us and delivered us from the kingdom of darkness and translated us. All those 9 years. These guys know now. Don't be acting like you don't know if I'm making me talk too much. 1 minute. Yeah. So I've done my brows. I don't know. It's not very thick. I like how it looks. So if you're a fan of it, kind of indulge me, please. Growing up, I even thought I was going to be like, how do I put it? What's the word? All these people that used to do like extra, not like it's a bad thing. I thought I was going to be like an extra girl every day, nails, makeup heavy. I thought I was going to be that kind of girl. Jokes on me. 25. I began to be like a minimalist. Not like a minimalist, but I believe that less is more. Sometimes it gets to my head and I'm like, let me just do this one. It depends on the vibe. And I think that's the freedom everyone should have. Like, be true to your vibe, what rocks your boat. Not because someone says, do this. And I get that there are rules to these things, but as long as it's not coming from a place of you have to be who you're not. When it begins to get to that place, please count me out. So I am actually using my foundation to clear my brows. Okay. So you look a bit normal, like a normal person. Should we like this now? Our Black American brothers, our African American brothers. I think that conversation is actually very weird because even the way God created us, our skin, our hair, He made the climate just for us, a place where we thrive and shine. I don't believe a white person can come here and just, like really do certain things that, like freely do certain things the way an actual African can do under the sun. You're European or you're like American. I mean, skin color. And you go under the sun. I'm sorry. You're going to look like a glazed, a don't no, not glazed donut. It's Africans that look like glazed donuts when they apply oil on their skin and then come out of the sun like it radiates and all of that. But if you're white and come out onto the sun, you're going to look like a roasted turkey. Not like roasted turkey. I don't know the words to use. So what I'm saying is our African American brothers, like there we have bigger fishes to fry. What are we even talking about? It's okay to be African, no, it's a flex. Like Africans are strong. Anyway, everyone that God created, everybody, He made us shine in, in our usual way. I believe that race and what's it called? Guys, can you see this? I think it's great. Race and ethnicity, in fact, just race is just a way of God showing how spontaneous He is. It's not a thing to say, this one is superior. These are just vices of the devil. And funny enough, most of us, we are falling for it. And I don't think, like, we should wake up. There are bigger fishes to fry. These people are out to take our kids, our children, and nobody's taking my child. My future children. So, brows done. Let us go. I think I like the brows. Okay. Do you like it? You can adapt it adopt it if you want. Because me, I like it. Okay. So usually, once you've used your concealer, but I use my foundation, I didn't use my concealer to clean my under eye and then my eyebrows. Normally I'll go with a translucent powder to even everything out to make it dry, but I'm not feeling like doing it today, so I'm just going straight in with an eyeshadow from, and then this is literally like a brown palette. Remember, I'm going for the chocolate look. So, or probably just take the lighter one. I'm thinking this. I don't know. Normally, these things come with colors, names. Yeah, but this one does not have one. I jacked my vendor. But whatever. Nah, my vendor won't do that. Anyway, yeah. So I take the lighter one and pat into my brows. I don't know, my upper, before my crease. I think that's what they call it. To set the tone for everything. Sometimes I feel that once you just apply directly onto the concealer or the foundation, it makes your eyeshadow pop more. I mean, aside the fact that you can also use that base for eyeshadow, your eyeshadow base. I can't remember what it's called. Honey, guys, I am not a makeup artist. Please don't forget. I'm just a girl who likes to do her makeup and have a great time at it. It feels like therapy. Like, so it gives it, I don't know if you guys can see it because I can see it on my mirror. Yeah, so when that is done, you can intensify it if you want. And because I want, so I'm going to go harder. So, yeah, let's go back to the conversation I was having with my girls on Saturday. So, as much as I was also trying to, like, not like I'm saying that I'm the one checking them over. I just don't want us to go overboard with God and complaints don't really go hand in hand. It's okay to rant, but we should be aware when it's beginning to seem like we are murmuring. Don't forget, murmuring kills. Example, the children of Israel when they were what's it called? In the wilderness, God had delivered them from Egypt, and then they kept on murmuring. Some of the people that God has shown power. So whilst we were there, we began to talk about people who seem like they have it all. And as much as I believe that no one actually has it all, but it's looking like they've gone through certain things in their lives No one just gets anything on a platter. It's either a work is even the people that even get it through the wrong means, they go through hell, you know. I'd rather even just do my thing and know that I'm in a right standing with God. At the end of the day, I believe that God is what really matters. So, I'm going in with a darker brown. Let me see. Okay, this has a darker brown from Blossom, USA. I'm going with this darker. It's called Doll Face. You see, this one has, this one has, I need to call my blind doll. Anyway, these things happen, but I'm not going to think otherwise. So, I'm sorry. So, we began to talk about, okay, people that seem like they have it all together, that it's supposed to be like by now we are done with whatever it is that is. I just feel that everyone is on a different journey. As long as in this life that you've come, something must hold you back. Something must, you must pause. And it's not like, so the way I see it, I believe that delays are to prepare us for a bigger space, a bigger audience, a bigger office. Because if you go as you are, you might crash and burn, when you're like premature. And that's not what we want. We want to build capacity and sustain. So I'm going in with a black eyeshadow. So I did the end points of my brows. I think these things have a charm. So that is giving a bit of smoky. I push that into my crease. So, again, something also happened though. The other day, I was talking to a friend about, what she thinks about going back to exes. And this is what she had to say. She said personally, she doesn't go back to exes because it's like with you, it's a giving template. They don't know. Can you guys? It's a giving template. These people would never change, especially when they've seen that maybe they'll always have you always take them back. So now I am conflicted. I want to do like a shimmery look, and I'm conflicted between this or this rose gold or Pulsar. Pulsar is a bit darker and rose gold is a bit lighter. And I'll use my hand. What do you guys think? I know this this will be late, but I'm going to go with my instincts and to go with the rose gold. Let's see. I want to put a bit of shimmer. I want it to look like I'm not seeing it though. Well, I don't know. So this is a simple makeup look. It's not like those glams for Instagram, or more of them. I'm just a girl. Some people say you should use a brush for this, but I feel that I use brushes sometimes, but I feel that sometimes this work is easier, it's more controlled, and then you can now blend it out if you want to. I'm not sure, but it's looking like it's working. Hey, brown skin girls. I think this is giving me what I wanted to give. It's a bit off, but it's unique. It's lovely. I like it. Do you like it? You tell me in the comment section. So I'm going to go in with the other and then brush it, blend it out so it's not looking rough. It's not looking like those rough, blend out the rough edges. Man, but I'm still talking about faith. It's just a different ball game, especially when you're in a season where you have to be very alert. Because the devil will try to play with your mind. The devil is so corny. Oh my God. Like, if you feel that you've seen a corny person, no, I don't think you have. The devil is subtle and corny. That was how one day, I was waiting, in my head, I listened to a sermon and then I was, okay, let me just see a movie and before I could finish that movie, I was having bad thoughts, of the devil trying to make me feel like God is not who he says he is. Then I remember one thing that my pastor said, that whenever you begin to feel short on faith, go back to the word. So I went back to the word and began to confess. The mistake the devil did was to just let God give us access to his presence, because his own has finished. Now I'm done with my eyeshadow. Let me play it up and do like a winged eyeliner state. So I'm back with I'm using this from Paula Beauty, a winged eyeliner. Sorry, liquid eye, what's it called? Liquid eyeliner from Paula Beauty, and I am going to slightly, let me start around. Exactly. These things, you don't rush. If you're in a hurry, you're going to get it wrong. And you're going to look like Ojuju Calabar. Yeah, this is done. This is what I can do. Of course, can it be better? I guess. But does this work for me? Yeah. Am I open to getting to know more? Of course. But then again, why does it feel that there's always this discourse online that Africans and Black Americans think that they're better than them, and then Black Americans feel that they're better than Africans. Meanwhile, we are the same. If you find us outside wherever it is that we are, and we don't speak, you possibly think that this other person saying something to you is your brother, or like you guys are from the same place. And that's the beauty of it. Let's stop fighting. Even the white people, racism is dumb. There's so much to do with each other. Imagine using, our differences to change the world. And I also believe that if you feel that you are special and there is something unique about you, you will feel less. You will feel that someone else is lesser. It's only those people that feel that they are better than other people that always indulge in all this low class behavior, because to me it's low class. So next I'm going in with my mascara, my one and only mascara. No lashes today because I intend keeping it really light. Now this is done. let's go in with our foundation. Of course, I am going to clean the edges of my brows, of my my eyes. Say my eye, so that it's looking clean and well defined. And also try to elevate my eyes. Yeah. Then, well, I can blend. You can blend in or not blend in, depending on what you're going for. I'll blend everything out once I'm done with my foundation. Foundation, just simply apply with just something light. Do not place your foundation under your eye so you don't crease it. You blend, blend, blend. For some reasons, for some weird reasons, this is like the best part of my makeup. Blending out my foundation and whatnot. It gives satisfaction. There's so much satisfaction in it. So sometimes you color correct, but today it's not looking like it did. I would like to color correct, so hence I'm just going in straight with my foundation. Thank you God for amazing skin. Knowing that there was a time I was battling with so much acne that even makeup couldn't even cover. So you blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. Don't forget your neck. So it's giving uniform. So depending on the type of skin you have, this foundation is from Zaron and it's a mattifying foundation. So depending on the skin, your type of skin, you can use, the normal one. So now I'm going in with my concealer. It's a bit of base. Who else believes that 2016 makeup, the way we used to apply our concealers feels better than now? Because somehow I still believe that they're the same thing. And some days I am tempted, but because I somehow still want to be politically correct. So I buy it. Yeah, I'm contradicting myself, I know. But it gets, should they say to their own self be true? So, I just remembered Love Island USA, this one that just ended. Somehow I had so much fun watching it. Uh, Now the only thing I feel about Love Island is the fact all those challenges that they used to, I don't watch it. I find it very cringy to watch. And I'm not saying that people that indulge, like I'm better than them or anything. I just feel like, oh my gosh, I can't see myself doing that. So, so you wait for it to dry down a bit. So, slightly blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. Mm, 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 mm. So usually a concealer would be something that is one to two shades lighter than your actual skin tone. Is this skin tone? This skin tone now. Yeah. So you just gently blend, blend out, blend out, blend out, blend out. Blend, blend, blend. Ugh. Now that you're done blending, uh, I love me some blush, so let's blush it out. So this blush is from Zikel. Zikel is a Nigerian product. Sorry, a Nigerian brand. Relatively affordable. So if you're on a budget, you can indulge. If you feel like splurge, is that the word? Splunge. Splurge. Oh my gosh. It's splurge. Why? How am I forgetting? Normally I wait for it to dry down, but I'm actually in a hurry, so I'm gonna blend, 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 blend upwards, blend, blend, blend like your life depends on it. Now they've told us we shouldn't be doing blush blindness. Not like I've been a fan of it, but sometimes it just happens and you don't know. And your whole face is like blushed out. Don't forget to use part of it to, put on the tip of your nose. It gives a bit of, it has this vibe that gives. So yeah, let me blend this out properly. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Now it's looking like we've blended it out. We would go back into our concealer to make sure that, you know, those areas that seem like they've been overtaken by our blush are properly highlighted. And then you can wait, but I'm in a hurry. We give it back its highlight just slightly. So it's not looking like your blush is under your eye. You can just leave it that way if you want to. Like I said, as long as it is good on you, by all means indulge. Who made those rules? But really, who made those rules? Now this is the result. Whilst I'm done, I would go in with my foundation brush to make sure that I'm blending the edges of, between my concealer and my foundation and my blush to make sure that you know, everything is uniform. There's no harsh lines or whatever. Normally I would have gone in with a contour, but I'll use a powder contour instead. Next. So I'm going in with one of these contour powders here to give it a bit of depth. I don't know what they call it. I don't know if you can see it though. So to give it a little bit of depth or warmth, rather, is warmth. Now that I'm done, I would go in with my setting spray. So that everything can come together. While I wait, hold on. I'll be right back while we wait for this to dry off. Hey, so do not forget. I can't bake because I am in a hurry, just slightly baking. So everything can sit together. Then I go in to so while this is cooking, I would dust it off because I do not have time anymore. Oh my god. Relax. It's looking a bit dusty, but don't worry. It's all coming together. I feel makeup is magic because magic, for lack of a better word, because now you use it's looking like this now, and then the next minute is looking like really flawless, and you're like, where did all that time go? So now I'm going to do my lips, and like I said, we are doing a chocolate makeup look. This is from Zickel Nudes, and these are the combos I'm using, of course, with my lip gloss. Normally, I would go in with this palette to define my lip, but I don't think it's necessary today because I'm already in a hurry. So let's just do what would work. But you can do that if you want. But today, I'm just going to go in with this, like directly, because I don't have time. Define it with the way your lip, the way God has given, the God given lip line. Yeah, it's so creamy. Can you hear that sound? It's so creamy. Mm. Mm. And then this, I'm going with this orangey looking, and then to give it that extra. This is like my best sleep combo. It runs really well with my skin tone. Now you can decide to go over it with a lip gloss or not. And I would like to go over it with a lip gloss, but I can't find my lip gloss. It's not like I have kids. I'd have been like, where did you keep the lip gloss? But now, I ain't got no kids yet, and I'm looking for my lip gloss. When I don't have kids, what will I be doing? Anyway, but I think it works like that, and I don't have the energy to go look for my lip gloss. So I'm going to go over my blush because I want it to be more. I want it to be seen. I want it to. I want people to see my cheek and be like, my cheeks and be like, where did you come from? Where did you come from here? You see that? So I'm using the powder form or the loose form, however we will put it. Don't worry, don't worry. Mama is coming. It would be well adjusted. Then the OGs. I forgot. I need to contour my nose. Please, guys, don't forget to contour your nose. So first, what? How did I even forget to contour my nose? So now I get to contour my nose. No need for cream contour because I didn't plan on doing a cream contour. But yeah, some people have techniques for these things, but like I said, do what works for you. Blend, 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 blend so there are no harsh lines. You see the difference? Now that I'm done, the OGs of the OGs, get me some highlighter. Because why not? The Bible says that we are the light of the world. So give yourself shine. Look at that. Something about highlighters that just gets me, you know. You know the drill now. Just see, no highlighter is much. Shine. We are meant to shine. Now I am going in with my Milani powder and my black cup. I'm going to mix them together to give me the perfect shade for my face. One is lighter and one is a bit darker. So put them together and you get what you need. Easy to blend, 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 blend. With your setting spray. And this brings it together. So you're not looking like... Don't be like me. I forgot to put in eyeliner. And I'm going to go in with a black eyeliner for my waterline whilst it's drying. Please don't do this at home. Don't be like me. I'm in a hurry, so that's why I keep missing the steps. You see the difference? Yeah. I would have gone in with the eyeshadow for my under eye, but I'd rather just go in with a mascara because I am running late to the event and it will take a while because my face is yet to dry. So now this is done. Give me a minute. Now this is the final look. For my full outfit, check my reels. That's what it's called, yeah. My short video. for my full outfit. But guys, what do you think? The brown girl, the chocolate girl makeup look. So until next time. Bye.